Hi friends, to understand the concepts discussed in the previous session better, let's look at some example. Here, let's assume that two friends, say A and B, live in two remote villages, and the two villages are on the hilltop. So that the two people can see the two hilltops from their points each other, but the hills are far away, so they can't see each other. So every time they want to communicate, they should come to some common place and then meet. It was an expensive activity, so they thought, why not do some way to find out a better way of communication. So they thought, let's use the torchlight for communicating. So they sat together and decided a set of questions and answers. So there was some n set of question answers. So for this n set, some log n bit coding was done, and each one was given a code. So like this is given 0, question 1 is given 0, answer 1 is given 1, question 2 is given 2, answer 2 is given 3, and that so on. So various question answers were given different numbers, and for each number we have a binary number associated with it. So if you want to say 10, then we can say 1010. So the question may be, how are you? So the code for how are you may be 10. So if this person wants to ask how are you, so it has to send a 10 to the other side. So after receiving this person may respond back that I am fine, and this may be code say 15. So this 15 has to be sent back. So 10 means it has to be 1010. 15 means 1111. So assume that there were totally 16 question answers in all. So then 4-bit coding was used. So 0 to 15 are the various things. So 8 questions, 8 answers, totally 16. So this way they thought, and then this was one thing they decided, and second thing they decided is that they are going to use torchlight, and they are going to make it on to say 1 and make it off to say 0. That means they will send a light if they want to say 1, and if they want to say 0, they keep their torch off. So that way the communication started. So this all, whatever they decided together, is what we call protocol. All the rules, they sit together and then decide that these are the list of questions and answers, and let's use torchlight, and these question answers are given numbers. These numbers are used in the binary form. Binary means ones and zeros. So to represent 1, let us turn on the torch. To represent 0, let us turn off the torch. So now, how does the communication takes place? So the Person A wants to ask question, how are you? So how are you has a code 10. 10 means 1010. So what he will do is he will switch on torch for some time, then switch off the torch for some time, then switch on again, switch off again. So on, off, on, off. So this person is watching the light coming from this, and whenever he sees light, he notes down a 1. When he sees no light, he notes down 0. Then he sees again light, so he will note down 1. Then he sees no light, so he will note down 0. So after 4 sessions, one conversation is complete. So 1010, he look into the code book and see what 1010 means. 1010 is 10. So he will look the 10th message. It says, how are you? So this person will understand that A is asking question, how are you? Then B will answer that I am fine. To say I am fine, B will again look into the code book and he finds that I am fine means 15. 15 means in binary it is 1111. So he sends on. So 4 durations he keeps it on. So this person A looks, torch is on. Yes, it is 1. Then looks again after some time, torch is on. So writes another 1. Then after some time looks again, 1, torch is on. Again torch is on, so 1. So he will see that it is 4 times consecutively 1, 1, 1, 1, because 4 times whenever he saw it was on. So this 1, 1, 1, 1 looks into the code book and he finds that the meaning of that 1, 1, 1, 1 is 15. The 15th code in this 15th message in this is I am fine. So that way the communication continues. So what they are working on is send light when there is, when you want to say 1, don't send when you want to say 0. So sending light means you are sending a wave. No light means no wave. Send a light means there is a wave. No light means no wave. So that makes 1, 0, 1, 0. This word is ASK. So that's a simple analogy I can talk about what ASK is. But it has got some problem. We see what the problem with ASK is and see how this can be solved in our next session. Thank you.